All right, welcome to week 10, everybody. Glad you're here. Last week's payout went to Justin for Zach Stacy's most individual running back points at 35.8 points. Congratulations to Justin. It's his first weekly payout this year. Individual wide receiver points will be our payout this week. So if Julio Jones scores 35 points, Julio Jones wins it. Julio Jones is not going to do that. Some of our game wrap-ups last week, we had 3 major games decided within 5 points. The main one, I think we all know by now, a lot of people were in the chat room, a lot of people were paying attention. Justin and Andy Wallace were playing each other, and Justin was down by 5, I think, going into Monday night after T.Y. Hilton scored 37, but not before Foles scored 7,500 points. Both Andy Wallace and Justin had scored 170 points going into the Monday night game. Justin had Bennett going, ends up winning just before halftime, I think. Either way, it was a kick in the nuts. Justin scored 178. Wallace scored 175. Top 2 highest scores. Top 2 high scores. I mean, probably top 5 over the course of the season between those two. So, really a bad loss for Andy Wallace. I think everybody feels his pain on that one. Blake beat Burt by 3 points. Blake may have pushed his bad luck off on the Burt as Burt lost Aaron Rodgers in this game. Burt was down 60 going into the Sunday night game. Andre Johnson had 45 points, I think, so Burt was really down 5, I think. Not much. It was basically a gimme win for Burt. Then Rodgers gets hurt on the first series. He's now out 4 to 6 weeks, so maybe Blake's luck's changing and Burt's is going downhill. Who knows? And then our shitty game of the week, John Whipple beat Andy Nelson 74 to 69. Neither of them, I don't know how you expect to win. Whipple's wins by scoring 75 points. Total joke. You can imagine how bad Andy Wallace wishes he was playing John Whipple this week. Kind of a shitty deal with the scheduling, but it's part of it. We all deal with it from time to time, which is why there's some rumor has it some people wanted to change some things with the schedule with everybody. You kind of the top 7 players get an extra win, which is something I would agree with. Kind of makes it more fair. If you're playing good that week, you're playing good, relatively speaking, to whoever that week is. Week 9 matchups. I play Josh on a 3-game win streak after losing his first 6. I'm on a 7-game win streak after losing my first 2, so something's got to give here. Josh is trying to keep his playoff hopes alive, but I'm hoping Drew Brees can keep it going for me. Brian Leeper got me this machine. Very nice of him. At Walmart. The claw. Spent $30 trying to get me this. Leeper plays my dad. Both of them are 3 and 6. Both are still completely in the playoff picture, but they both need to win this week to continue that, depending on what happens ahead of them. But a win obviously hurts a lot, or win helps a lot, hurts a lot. Whipple plays Burt. Both of them are 5 and 4. Both of them are in the playoffs right now as we speak, but they're just completely. There's like 7 teams at 5 and 4. But Burt now has Andre Johnson and Case Keenum, and that could be kind of a sneaky double dip going down the stretch, I think, especially if Andre Johnson scores 3 touchdowns and a half every week. Going to win a lot of games. It seems this year the quarterbacks and the double dips are really benefiting some certain people. Brad plays Blake. Brad's on fire right now as well. He's just got a loaded team. Brad's in second. He's battled back. He's at 5 and 4. Blake's at 2 and 7. Like we said, he narrowly won against Burt. But Blake plays 3 more division games, so if Blake wins out at 6 and 7, depending on how everything else shakes out, he could have the head-to-heads that really take somebody else out that thought they were kind of locked in. So a lot of those 5 and 4 teams need to win 2 more out of these next 4. So his own destiny. So we'll see what happens there. Speaking of some 5 and 4 teams in that division, Wallace plays Todd. Huge division game, as this one's probably gonna, the way things are looking at, the winner's gonna have a huge head-to-head tiebreaker. So good luck to both of them. I know Andy Wallace is probably feeling like he deserves a win this week. So we'll see how Todd feels. Todd's lost 4 in a row after starting off 5-0, but he's lost some big guys to injury. And Peyton Manning isn't scoring 60 a week anymore. Andy was on a bye week, but so tough for Todd to win that week. Justin plays Drew in a battle for first place again for Justin. So he's I think Justin has the best team in that division. A lot of teams in Justin and Andy Nelson's division have some holes, and Andy Nelson's team has some holes. He plays Don Anderson, and as many of you noticed probably by now, Andy's not here tonight. He texted me. I had some issues with my kitchen sink earlier today. The faucet broke, leaked water all over my kitchen while I was at work. So no damage to anything, but I did have to go spend $200 on a brand new kitchen faucet tonight. So you can imagine how thrilled I was. So I told Andy we were not doing a video tonight, that I would do it later. And then I told Andy at 7:45, hey, video's still on, be here at midnight like you normally show up, and we'll do it. Andy texts back, he's like, no, a lot of guys don't want me in the video anyways. So Andy's feeling a little sad this week. It's finally gotten to him. So he does scroll up and read the chat room at night by himself while he's laying there with his lotion and his tissues. So maybe we could be a little kinder to Andy this week as he's feeling sad, I guess you could say. But maybe after this week, we'll be begging for Andy to come back next week. Maybe we'll make a triumphant return, or we'll have a new Andy. Trying to get the Battle of the Andes in the video, but Wallace is always, he's got something better, is what he feels like. I feel like he's always got something better going on. So maybe next week we'll have a new guest host. Everyone's always busy on Wednesday nights, I understand. So 9 o'clock at night, it's a tough time to talk yourself into getting out of the house. But people offer, they never do it. So I'm here by myself tonight, talking to myself, me and Drew Brees. But only 4 games left. No one's eliminated yet. So keep your chins up. You too, Andy Nelson. Now you're going to watch this. I told you I'd wait till 9 for you in case you change your mind. It's 9:15, so I went ahead and went. Hope you feel better tomorrow about your day. So good luck, everybody. Don Anderson, I see you made a trade today. Heath Miller for D'Angelo Williams. That was about the extent of the trades this week. Nothing, well, I guess the Tom Brady trade for Andy Wallace. I skipped that one. But, hey. And Tplr. But I forgot about him. And Sproles, I forgot to do trades. It's my fault. You guys know what happened. Fucking Tplr got fucked over on Bird's trade. That's what happened. So, Tplr knows it too, and so does Bird. But it didn't seem that bad at the time that Sproles got a concussion, but he is practicing. So now I'm rambling like Andy Nelson without a point. So good luck, everybody. And it's a short one this week, so enjoy it. Bye.